Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason people show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because they know there's more. There's more for you to give the world, and there's more for you to get. There's more for you to give the world in love. Tom, thanks for coming back. There's more for you to give the world in kindness. There's more for you to give the world in water. There's more for you to give the world. But there's only one way that you can give, and that's if you're getting. So there is more for you to get too. So the reason people show up here every morning is because they know there's more to get. Look, you were born genius, and I can prove it to you. You did not know how to walk, you did not know how to talk, and you had no clue of how to eat when you were born. And you started learning to eat. First, all you did was suck, and then maybe you put some mashed potatoes, but you got them in your hair, and in your face, and in your chest, and on your pants, and on the floor. And you never, not once, stayed up at night worrying about if you were going to eat or not. You never, not once, pushed away mama's milk worrying about if you were going to walk. Not once did you have to go to counseling or get therapy or take some medicine because you were stressed and depressed about not walking. This is how you did it. You were just falling down, so what? Getting up, hallelujah, and going again. Falling down is allowed, getting up is required, is on your DNA. You're born with that, okay? And you're going along and you're succeeding at, good morning, Jerry Botts, thank you for being here. That's my dad, and he shows up here every morning. How many people get to have something that their dad shows up for their work every day? Thank you for that, Dad. I feel so honored that you come every morning. How many people, you go along and you're learning to walk, talk, you're being successful at that. You're on the beach of I'm Enough, succeeding, strolling along. No problems, I got this, man. No problems, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't care if I didn't get it right today. And then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of Am I Enough? And in the ocean of Am I Enough, you're still trying to succeed, but now you're worried about failure. You're overwhelmed by rejection. You're worried that it hasn't happened yet. You're measuring what everybody else is doing. You're living in the highlight reel. So in the ocean of Am I Enough, you get sucked under and you start drowning in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And my whole job is to grab you, drag you out of the ocean of Am I Enough, back up onto the beach of I'm Enough, and I start to resuscitate you. You're going to spew out doubt, spew out fear, spew out limiting beliefs, and take these beautiful breaths in, these breaths of confidence, these breaths of certainty, these breaths of boldness, these breaths that take ridiculous, unreasonable, unrealistic action. And you're going to get up and look down the path of success and sprint down the path of success in a way that you haven't in a long time. Now, what do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. So every morning we start this show with gratitude. So this is how it sounds. I am grateful for my walk this morning. It was peaceful, it was beautiful, and I'm grateful that I had my legs worked. I'm grateful that my brain was able to tell my body to get up out of the bed, and I got out of the bed, and I am enough. Good morning, Billy Fosna. That's my mom. My mom comes here every morning and watches me. I just feel so honored that my parents show up here every morning. That's amazing to me. And then I want you to do what I'm proud of. After you do it, I'm grateful. Make sure you finish with I am enough. I want you to do what I'm proud of. I am proud of my son, Noah Botts. I have instilled in that kid leadership, discipline, focus, tenacity. He has a reputation in his group of friends. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do pot. He doesn't smoke. That's his reputation. He's developed that. That's the way I was growing up. And I instilled that in him. And look at him now. I am just so proud of that kid and my parenting on that kid. And I am enough. So as you start to put in your gratitudes, we are going to take some breaths. Now these breaths are to create space. Tom's got one. Thank you, Tom. I am grateful to be outside enjoying the beautiful weather this morning, and I am enough. It is beautiful out there this morning. It cooled off and the humidity's not too bad. It is nice out there. And congratulations on getting out early, Tom. I'm proud of you. Thank you for including me in your outsideness. I feel respected and honored that you would allow that. So as you start to put in your gratitudes, let's do some breaths. Now these breaths are to create space. Now like Tom is outside, so he's probably enjoying the beautiful weather. The sun's coming in on him. He's got the sounds of nature. And that's a place to create space as well. And these breaths create space because you get crowded by life. The mortgage, making the sale, getting the kids ready for school, the relationships in your life, making payroll, all this stuff stresses you out. If your body's right or not, did you get your win in today? All this stuff just crowds you, right? And then we take these breaths and you start to create this space. And the solution is in the space. And the content today will offer you more if you have this space. All right, so let's take our first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. My heart is beating. Let's finish each breath after we exhale with the statement, my heart is beating. Because as you become aware of your heart beating, you just create this abundance mentality. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Man, my heart is beating. Woo! My heart is beating. Can you get your brain around that? Your heart is beating. That alone, all by itself, is a miracle, is something to be grateful for, is abundance. Two more beautiful breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Create space. Let it out. Sometimes I cough after I dance. Let it out. Say it. My heart is beating. Now you can watch me and you might get something out of it, but imagine if you did this with me, how you want you to get out of it. We're going to take one more breath. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. It's so nice, man. My heart is beating. My heart is beating. Oh, that is so good. All right, today's subject is, how do you know you can't? How do you know you can't? I've been thinking about this for a while. I've spoken about this before, but it just keeps evolving. And I want you to think about, how do you know you can't? I want you to put in the comments, how do you know you can't? Think about the thing you think you can't do. I can't walk down the street. I can't quit smoking. I can't make the next sale or make 20 sales this week. What is it that you can't do? I can't lose the weight. I can't get the business started. I can't open the app. I want you to think about, what is it that you've convinced yourself I can't? And how do you know you can't? How do you know? Well, Michael, I know I can't stop smoking because I have tried literally 1,000 times and it hasn't worked. Okay, let me ask you this. Has anyone else on the planet tried 1,000 times and then succeeded at stop smoking? The answer is yes. Has anyone on the planet had your exact same circumstances and is doing what you think you can't? The answer is yes. It takes away the can't. And the other thing is, your past does not equal your future. Just because it didn't work right this second, I failed this minute, I just failed, doesn't mean I'm going to fail the next time. Because if you apply risk, fail, learn, repeat, you risk. I tried to start the business. You failed. It totally blew up on me. I didn't manage the money right and it's gone. The money's gone. Learn. What is my learn? I need a financial officer. Repeat. Get back in business. How do you know you can't? I can't lose the weight, Michael. I have tried and tried and tried to lose that weight, Michael, and I cannot lose that weight. My grandma was heavy. My mama was heavy. I'm going to be heavy. This is how it is, Michael. I can't lose the weight. Has anyone ever on the planet, their grandma been heavy, their mama was heavy, and they're heavy, and they've tried 1,000 times to lose the weight, and they succeeded at losing the weight? Has that ever happened? And your past does not equal your future. If you failed right now, this moment, doesn't mean you're going to fail right now, this moment. Because you should apply the success formula of risk. I risk trying to lose weight. I totally starved myself. I never ate anything. I didn't lose weight. And then when I started eating again, I gained weight. You failed. Okay, I gained the weight. I gained more weight. What is your learn? The learn is, I can't starve myself. That is not the solution to losing weight for me. Repeat. Repeat. How do you know you can't? How do you know you can't? How do you know you can't? I can't get clients at $1,000 a month. I've tried, I've been rejected, I've had clients quit on me at $500 a month. I can't get clients at $1,000 a month. Has anyone ever got clients at $1,000 a month? The answer is yes. What have you learned from your not getting clients at $1,000 a month? Did you learn you need to raise who you're talking to? Who is the quality of person you're talking to, or the income of the person you're talking to, or the status of the person you're talking to? Maybe you need to raise that to get a higher paying client. What I'm telling you, what's going to continue to hear from me is, how do you know you can't? There is no evidence that you can't. You can't use your past, because we all have a past and somebody did what you say you can't do with your same past. You can't use your history, like my daddy and my grandpa and all that. You can't use that because someone with your exact same history is canning what you can't think you can't right now. There is no evidence you can't, no matter how many times you failed, because right now is a new moment. How do you know you can't? If you start to ask the question, why can't I? How do I know I can't? Where is the evidence? If we're in a court of law, can't loses every time. Because for every case study, for every piece of evidence can't brings to it, can has a counteracting case study, counteracting evidence. How do you know you can't? There is no can't. It doesn't matter how many times you failed. It doesn't matter the history of you and your family. It doesn't matter your current circumstances. It's a simple fact. You do not know you can't. You may believe you can't, and you can choose to can't, but you do not know you can't. How do you know you can't? I love you. I care about you so much, and I'm committed to your success. 3 calls to action. Show up here every morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to be here, and I'm going to offer you my heart and soul. Share this video. It would be an honor if you'd share this video. Just simply share it, and it's going to serve someone. Someone needs to hear this in your sphere of influence, and when you share this, you will impact their lives. And thirdly, I would be honored to serve you in your next goal. What is your next goal? Are you trying to start a business? I am an expert at helping business owners create more revenue, and I would be honored to serve you in that way. Thank you for showing up here today. I love you. I'll be here tomorrow morning with another beautiful, amazing subject and more content. Have an awesome day.